Why your cat needs. Your cat has climbed into your lap and started rhythmically pushing their paws into your thigh. You're pretending it doesn't hurt while whispering "good boy" through gritted teeth. We've all been there. That little paw-pumping ritual? It's one of the most scientifically fascinating and emotionally layered behaviors in the animal kingdom. And most people have no idea what's actually happening. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your cat's biscuit making the same way again. Some of it is heartwarming, some of it is weird. One part might make you tear up a little. Welcome to yours, Meow. Let's get into it. What is kneading, actually? Kneading is when your cat alternates pushing their front paws in and out against a soft surface. Your lap, a blanket, a pillow, your face at 3 a.m. They look like a tiny baker who has had too much coffee and a very important deadline. The motion is rhythmic, almost trance-like. Eyes half closed, maybe drooling slightly, purring like a broken radiator. They are, for all intents and purposes, blissed out. Why that specific motion, though? The answer goes all the way back to kittenhood, and it's more emotional than you'd expect. It starts before they even open their eyes. Kneading begins in the first hours of a kitten's life. Newborn kittens are blind, deaf, and completely helpless. They are, biologically speaking, extremely bad at being alive, but they can knead. When a kitten nurses, they instinctively press their paws against their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. It happens in a state of total warmth, safety, and comfort. That association, kneading equals safety and love, gets wired deep into their nervous system permanently. Most mammals lose their juvenile behaviors as they grow up, but domestic cats retain them. Scientists call this neoteny. Thousands of years living alongside humans has kept cats in a kind of extended kittenhood. We feed them, protect them, keep them warm. In their brain, we've essentially become their mothers. Which means when your cat needs you, they're treating you like the safest, most important being in their world. Try not to feel feelings about that. I dare you. The scent secret nobody talks about. Your cat has scent glands in the soft pads between their toes. These glands release pheromones undetectable to us, but deeply meaningful to cats. When your cat needs, those glands activate. Every time they make biscuits on your lap, or your favorite sweater, they're leaving their scent marking that surface, and you as theirs. Cats don't bother marking things they're indifferent to. They mark what matters to them. Your cat has quietly signed their name on you. And they do it because you are part of their inner circle. That's not a small thing. That's your cat telling the whole world in a language only they can read that you belong to them. Why some cats need more than others. Kittens weaned too early, before 8 weeks, tend to need more frequently and intensely as adults. It becomes a self-soothing mechanism. The behavior got interrupted before it naturally tapered off, so it persists more strongly. If you've adopted a cat who needs constantly with almost desperate intensity, there's a good chance they had a rocky start. They're not broken. They're just still looking for a little of what they missed. Cats who were well socialized and nursed for the full period tend to need more selectively, saving it for genuine contentment rather than using it as a coping tool. Knowing which category your cat falls into gives you a lot of compassion for what they're doing and why. The Purr-Knead Combo. When kneading and purring happen together, you're witnessing a peak comfort state. The frequency of a cat's purr between 25 and 150 hertzes has been shown to promote bone density and accelerate healing. Your cat is running a biological vibration therapy machine inside their chest. Kneading and purring together means your cat's brain is flooded with positive associations, a full-body comfort ritual. They're not just content, they're in active meditation. And you are the trigger for their deepest state of peace. When kneading gets weird, some cats knead while suckling, nursing on fabric, blankets, or your arm. This is called wool sucking. more common in Siamese and Burmese breeds. The kneading nursing link from kittenhood, never fully decoupled. Usually not a problem, unless your cat ingests fabric that warrants a vet visit. Otherwise, they've just found a strong comfort object. Feel flattered. Also keep an eye on your sweaters. As for the claws, a thick blanket between your lap and your cat works beautifully. Keep nails trimmed. And don't scold them for kneading. You'd be scolding them for saying, "I love you." That's a little harsh. What it means when they need you. Specifically, cats don't need just anyone who sits still long enough. The person they choose is the person they feel most secure with, most bonded to, most at home with. Think about who you let your guard completely down with. We don't show our soft, unguarded selves to just anyone. Neither do cats. If you've had a cat who took months to warm up, watched from a distance, crept closer slowly, and then one day climbed into your lap and started kneading, you know what that moment feels like. It's a milestone. Behaviorists use the term secure base effect, the same language from human infant attachment theory. Your cat is demonstrating that you are their secure base, their safe place in an uncertain world. Air kneading. Some cats knead with no surface at all, paws moving against nothing, making biscuits out of pure air and good vibes. Sometimes, while staring at you from across the room, the behavior has decoupled from physical sensation and is now purely emotional. Think of a human tapping their foot when happy nothing is accomplished. It's just joy leaking out through the body. Air kneading is your cat's joy leaking out. And if they're doing it while looking at you, they're feeling that way because of you. The next time your cat climbs into your lap and starts working that dough claws and all, here's what's actually happening. They're reaching back to the safest memory their nervous system has ever stored. They're marking you as theirs in a language older than words. They're telling you, in the most sincere way they know how, that you are their home. Not bad for a cat just being weird on the couch. That's what this channel is about, the small moments that turn out to be everything. Welcome to yours, Meow. And we're just getting started. Hit like if this changed how you see your cat. Subscribe because there is so much more to unpack. Drop in the comments, does your cat knead? Gentle and polite, or full send with maximum claws? See you in the next one.